Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I have just filmed this hair and makeup look along with like a Q&A and a very chatty like makeup video basically. So that is already live. I sent in some questions, so I was answering those while doing a bit of a festive makeup look. But today's video is decorating the house with our Christmas decorations. So it is time to get festive and time to put the decorations up. So I'm gonna head downstairs. I think we're actually gonna have a bit of lunch before actually starting. I don't wear red lipstick often, so I don't know how this is actually gonna last that well on me because I eat and drink all the time. I am going to put a festive candle on, put a Christmas film on or some Christmas music and start decorating the house. It is wet and dull and miserable outside, so I'm gonna bring a bit of festive cheer inside. The Christmas tree is currently outside and it's raining, so I'm not gonna bring it in now because it might be really wet in the house, but I just checked the weather forecast and it looks like it's gonna stop raining very soon. So I'm going to wait to bring the tree in and I'm gonna start unpacking the decorations. I'm gonna start on the shelves first. But as I said, I'm gonna put on a festive candle and put some Christmas music on. I don't think Bertie's gonna be much help with the decorations. It's a little red on the cushion. Guys, I just don't know if I'm ready for Elf. I feel like I want to watch Elf rather than have it on in the background while I'm doing this. What other Christmas films? This, I really want to watch. This is a new one. It's called A Boy Called Christmas. I want to watch that. What shall I put on? Which one should we go with? Okay, we are going with Arthur Christmas. So I've got all my bits up, but I'm sure I had more than this. There's actually another box. I thought they just had baubles in, but I need to unpack another box around here. I was just looking back to my photos last year of how I decorated because I really liked the layout of how I did it last year. So I was just having a quick look of what I did last year. I think I'll probably do something quite similar. I don't know if to put the little reindeer on the floor or not, but I'm gonna have a little play around now. Okay, I have found out the other bit. So I had this faux wreath that I put on the mantelpiece, but I've also got, oh my god, the telly is so loud. I've also got this faux eucalyptus that I don't use anymore because I have real eucalyptus in the house. So what I'm thinking is I might make a bit of like a garland. I've got some floristry wire. I might tie these together because I would really like to do something up the banister as well, but I've only got this. So I'm going to tie these together to see how long. Oh, I'm going to place it on the floor. Sorry, the telly's so loud. I'm going to lay this out on the floor and see how long garland I can get out of it, and then see what is going to work better on the mantelpiece or on the banister going up the stairs. Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that. Okay, I think that the original garland that I had is longer, so that might work better on the banister, and then I will use all of this on the mantelpiece. This real Christmas tree that I had last year, and it was tiny last year, and then after Christmas last year I potted it into a bigger pot so it had space to grow, kept it in the garden and looked after it all year, and it has doubled in size. So I've put it in this basket, and I think I'm going to put this on the shelf as well. last year I got this amazing huge candle from Joe Loves and I didn't use it, and I'm gonna put it out this year. I'm so scared of dropping it. I've never seen one of these before. It's called a layered candle. So there's different layers, like as it's burning down, the scent changes. We've got plum pudding, log fires, and Christmas trees. So this is a really gorgeous red jar with gold detailing. So I'm actually gonna bring some red tones in over here as well. I've got this nutcracker. Let's put its horn back in. I don't know if this is too much red, but actually might look quite nice. I put all of my Christmas candles back in the loft with all the Christmas bits because obviously I wasn't going to use them throughout the rest of the year. And this is one from Elemis. It's the Joyful Glow candle, so I'm going to put that out.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts, drinking hot wine by the fire.
So on this side, I added in the little Christmas trees, and there was a branch broken off of the Christmas tree, so I've used it in little vases and things. I think that looks really nice. And I've just put some pine cones in there, and also up there I've just added in another twig off of the branch that broke in there. On the sides I have just put these are just faux. I don't know where these come from. I've had these for a long time. And a little Christmas candle there. And then on this side, just the same with a tall pillar candle. I have gotten through Arthur Christmas and now we are on to the Grinch. It takes so much longer than you ever think, doesn't it? The sun is just coming out. Finally, it's like 3 o'clock. The tree is still outside, so I'm hoping that it's just the water's going to drop off of it and then I'll bring it in soon. Oh, there's just so much mess to clear up. All of the stuff that was on the shelves has now got to be put somewhere. The plants that, I've got some big plants which I've had to move because of the Christmas decorations, and now it's just like, where does everything go? But I'm going to have a bit of a re-tidy now. I am just trying to attach the garland to the banister. I just can't figure out how to. The only way I can think is sellotape, and I don't know if you can see, yeah, here. It just looks a bit naff, doesn't it? It's not ideal, but I don't know how else. I've just been looking at it online and you can get like banister clips, but I'm impatient and I want to put it up now. I don't want to wait. When I was looking at how to attach this came up on Pinterest. Can you see these big paper stars? And I really like them, but obviously I've left it quite late to buy Christmas decorations and everyone's out of stock, but I've found a way to make them, and I've got some brown craft paper which is quite thick that I think would be really good for it. I just need to get a glue gun. Really wanted to get all this done while it's still light so I can film it for you, but yeah, I'm gonna sellotape this on for now, see what that looks like. But it's definitely a two-person job. I feel like someone needs to hold it and then someone needs to tape it. It's quite hard with one person, but I'm gonna give it a go. I just found this in one of the Christmas boxes. I think I had this on the fireplace last year, but I think it's going to look really nice over the garland on the banister. So I think I'm going to try and attach this over the top. It's not really the right length, it's too short, and it looks, I think it looks better in real life than it does on the camera. But I've added in a few just random branches of eucalyptus, just faux eucalyptus, just to like pad it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna make the brown stars. I'm quite eager. I want to do that now. Might go and buy a glue gun, and that can be tonight's activity, making my stars. It's getting so dark out already, so I might have to show you the rest of the decorations tomorrow. But one thing that I did pull out of the Christmas boxes was my home spray that I bought last year from the White Company, and it's fir tree, and it's eucalyptus, pine and cedar. And oh my gosh, I remember just constantly spritzing this around last year. It's so nice, and especially on even the real Christmas tree. I was spraying it on all of the faux Christmas Christmas trees. I will do it up the banister on the Garland. I'll do it on like all of the faux foliage, basically just everything gets a little spritz of this. Hi everyone, so it's now the next day. I didn't get to decorate the tree yesterday. It's indoors and it has dried out. I can't remember if I said yesterday, but it was outside, so it was a bit wet, but it's inside and it's ready to be decorated. So that is tonight's task. Woo! With much enthusiasm from Tom. Are you gonna help me? I actually might need your help with the lights. I find the lights really hard to do. Last year I got in such a tangle with them, and like getting them even, I find the lights really hard. I've already said to Tom next year I'm buying a pre-lit Christmas tree. I think it'll be so much easier. But I'm gonna get the festive candle on again and start decorating. All of the decorations are from last year. The only ones I've bought new this year are these wooden ones from IKEA. I really wanted to get the paper ones from H&M, but they sold out really quickly. And I just wanted to get some more white baubles, but I really like these wooden ones. They're really, really cute. So I got 2 packs of those. I got sent these this year actually from a small business. They're really sweet. They've got some pampas grass in, but yeah, as I said, the rest of them are from last year. I'm sticking with the same colour theme. We've got lots of, as you can see in the box, like goldy and neutral kind of ones. Got these cute little bells. I got them mainly from the range last year. I got loads from the range.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days?
So So here is the finished tree. I'm really pleased with it after all. I was worried it wasn't going to be like a good shape because I can't remember if I said, but I bought it from IKEA and they were already kind of wrapped up and ready to go, so I didn't get to open it and see what it's like. But actually, it's nice, like it's worked out well. I find putting the lights on so hard. Like, how do you get them even and not seeing the wire? This is a bit annoying up here, but apart from that, overall it is really nice. But next year I do think that I'm going to buy a pre-lit faux tree. Perhaps I'll get it in the White Company Black Friday sale next year. I think that's going to be a much easier option next year. Here is the garland, which actually worked out well. And what I did was, once the tree was in position, there were some branches. Well, to be honest, that one needs trimming off as well. But there was more branches hitting against this door and the back wall. So I trimmed those off, and then I have just poked them in the garland. And I think it kind of just brings it to life a little bit more. This is like a really old garland that I got. I don't even know where I got this. I think it might have been Etsy. And then I just added in some extra faux foliage, but also some real bits as well. And then just put some little lights on there. And these brown stars I actually made. I will show you in next week's video on Wednesday how I made these, but I'm so pleased with them. I really wanted to buy some, but they were quite expensive for paper stars, and I thought I'm gonna have a go at making them. They're not perfect, but I think they look really nice. And I also made a really big paper star that I put up there. I don't know if that's gonna stay there, but it will be okay for now. So this area is super Christmassy, and over here, I think I've already shown you this, but yeah, I put my little pine cone garland, and I've got this really nice candle with this, I don't know what it's called, but it spins when the candle is on. The candle is from Katie Loxton and it came with the spinner, but what I might do is when this candle finishes, I'm going to keep the jar and refill it because this spinner fits perfectly on that. So I absolutely love this little festive area over here. And then over on the other side, here is my shelves, and I have lit this giant Joe Loves candle, and it smells so good. I think we're at the plum pudding phase. It's a layered candle, so I think it's plum pudding at the top, and then it's log fires, and then it's Christmas trees at the bottom, which I think is really nice because if you get a giant candle, you might get a bit sick of the smell, but it's nice that it kind of burns different scents as you go through. I really like green anyway, and we've had kind of lots of foliage and kind of plants in the house, so I like the green, but the new is quite red. The red is quite new for me. You know, I normally stick to my neutrals, but as it's Christmas and I had a few little red bits, I actually thought it looks really nice. It's just very subtle, but yeah, love the festive red. And then over here on the mantelpiece, just kept it really simple. This is just some faux eucalyptus, little Christmas trees, and then I've just got my candlesticks. These are from H&M. I got those earlier in the year, and then I've just popped my little reindeer down here. I need to get some more batteries. I feel like everything needs batteries and I hardly have any, so I need to get some more batteries because that actually does light up. In fact, this is on Netflix basically. It's like an hour-long log fire, but actually it's so cozy, and I just thought it'd be quite nice to have on while I'm showing you the Christmas decorations. Again, just keeping it kind of really simple. My vases that I had pampas grass or eucalyptus in, I've actually just changed it for some Christmas tree sprigs. I collected loads of pine cones. I can't remember if it was last Christmas or the year before, and I've put them in this cloche on this side, and over here I have put them in a glass vase. And it's a really kind of cheap way of doing a really nice Christmas decoration. I think I've had these for a few years. I don't actually know where they come from. I have a feeling they might be Matalan, and then I've just put a pillar candle in there. And then on the coffee table I have just put my White Company winter candle out, which smells really, really nice. I never know whether to keep it in this or not. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I think it does look quite kind of neat with it on, but then also because the candle's got kind of dried fruit in it, so it's really pretty, so I might actually just leave that off. I also made these paper trees, which actually I'm really impressed with. I think they look really good. I really like the kind of brown paper Christmas decorations. I think they're just very like subtle, but very, I don't know, I think they've got that like Nordic Scandinavian feel to them, which I really love. So I might actually make a few more of these to dot around the house. I will leave the link below that I followed how to make those. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I'll see you next week. Bye!
I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping